Open any app, and the pressure is immediate. The modern internet is built entirely on manufactured excitement and the demand for instant reaction. Whether it's a celebrity scandal or a highlight from last night's game, these everyday cultural moments are fed into algorithms designed to force engagement at all costs. When everything moves this fast, the actual ideas usually get lost in the noise. You finish your day feeling mentally drained by the speed, rather than fulfilled by the content. The modern digital landscape is structurally designed to prevent reflection. It keeps the brain in a state of constant urgency, leaving no room for the thoughts to actually settle. But there is a quieter alternative. The Rose Way ecosystem exists as a deliberate rejection of that algorithmic speed, favoring curiosity and emotional safety over the rush for clicks. This approach relies on a media circadian rhythm. It matches what we consume to the natural active and restful phases of the human mind. By synchronizing media with our internal clock, we replace urgency with spaces designed for slow, methodical processing. Addressing media fatigue requires a shift in synchronization, placing the right type of ideas into the right mental states throughout the day. In the morning, your mind is alert and searching. You are physically in motion, and your brain is ready to explore. This active phase is the home of Walk With Me, the ecosystem's flagship series. The first season, In the Neighborhood, establishes the format for what it means to process ideas in motion. The mechanism is simple. Use the rhythmic physical act of a walk to unpack complex ideas. It turns a trip down a sunlit street into a space for discussing leadership, business, or performance. Even an ordinary headline, like a fan debating their loyalty between the Steelers and the Eagles, becomes a starting point for exploring why we connect to certain identities. The guiding philosophy for these active hours is a simple invitation. Walk with me while I figure this out. Footsteps provide an intellectual momentum, allowing ideas to be explored and understood while they are still taking shape in your mind. As the day reaches its peak, those individual reflections begin to merge with the broader culture around us. This is where the National Fan Association, or NFA, acts as the connective tissue of the ecosystem, documenting cultural moments as they happen. The NFA channels that daytime energy into community conversation, demonstrating that we can reflect on the world through our shared fandoms. But when the day ends, the noise fades. Your mind no longer needs momentum, it needs stillness. This nighttime phase belongs to Bedtime Stories. This series uses long-form storytelling specifically to help the mind slow down and process the emotions of the day. Unlike daytime media, which focuses on active exploration, these stories revisit ideas only after they have had the necessary time to settle. The evening has strict guardrails. There is no yelling or manufactured excitement. Silence and intentional pacing are treated as essential features of the experience. The series adopts a restful perspective. Before you go to sleep, let me tell you a story. Stillness is the space required to digest the day's observations and finally understand the human themes beneath them. Connecting active morning exploration with the stillness of the night reveals a deliberate structure that links the day's observations together. Whether the subject is a professional sports rivalry or a story about a garden, the specific event is rarely the primary focus. Every event serves as a doorway. It is an entry point used to reach universal truths about what it means to be human. This framework rewards patient listening by providing room for personal interpretation, rather than forcing a single, rigid conclusion on the audience. Intentional media works by finding significant human patterns inside the small, everyday observations that often go unnoticed. The modern attention economy often leaves us in a state of reactive exhaustion. The Rose Way ecosystem builds a path where media serves as a tool for self-reflection, specifically by aligning information with our cognitive energy levels throughout the day. The series provides a framework for observing the world, prioritizing the development of personal insight over the simple delivery of external opinions. By matching our content to our natural biological cycles, we create a routine where it is possible to feel calmer at the end of the day than you did at the beginning.